Hello, welcome to day 3 of the Calm Copy Challenge. And in the words of Bon Jovi, whoa, we're halfway there. Enough of that. You're halfway there. Well, almost. By the end of this 15 minutes, you will be halfway there. You've only got today and tomorrow of writing or speaking, whichever option you've decided to go with. And then you'll be well on your way to having that perfectly formed web copy, which might feel really hard to believe because so far you're just splurging stuff onto a page, right? But it is going to happen. It is going to happen. Just trust in the process. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into making this happen for you. So just a little reminder, I'm going to do this every day. Imperfect action beats no action. You can still get flawless results. So we're really leaning in to just doing. We're not going to overthink it. We're not going to start meddling with it and trying to polish it or try to get it right. We're just going to trust in the process. I'm asking you to trust in the process and just splurge whatever comes into your head, either onto the page or into a speaker, into a voice note or Otter AI, so that we can work our magic on it on day 5. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. So we are day 3 and we're thinking about common questions and objections. Now, what do I mean when I say objections? I mean the things that stop people saying yes. And now some of those objections will be genuine, right? There'll be like real reasons why now is not the right time or whatever it might be, why they think your product or service is not for them. So some of them will be objections that we can overcome, and some of them will be valid objections that are 100% correct and mean that this product or service is not a good fit for them, maybe ever, or not at this time. And we want to get all of them down. Yeah, the ones that are genuine that we can address, that there are answers to, and the ones that we can't. Because part of writing really compelling copy is knowing really clearly who you're talking to, and what their experience is, so that we can put ourselves in their shoes and make sure we have everything on the page that somebody needs to make an informed decision. And so that is what we're working on, what we have been working on, and what we're continuing to work on today. So think about your chosen product or service, and I want you to think about the kind of questions that come up and the kind of reasons people give for not saying yes at this time, or hesitations that they have. And think about how you address them when it's appropriate to. Again, like with every other day, I don't want you to just stay at surface level, which is why we go for a whole 7 minutes, which isn't long. You can always add more time if you need to, but it should be long enough that we get beyond that kind of first instinct. Oh, well, this is why. And these are the questions that they ask. So I'm going to bring up your prompts. There's not many of them today. But what I want you to do is really think about, if you're on a discovery call with somebody, what are the things that they ask? What are the things that they say? If you're at an event and you speak to somebody who's curious about your service or your product, what do they say? Think back to some of the more recent conversations that you've had with people and start pulling out their words and either putting them on the page or speaking them into Otter, and just talk around them or write around them. It is okay to talk in circles or write in circles. And in fact, the more you do, the more granular and specific we'll get, which will always power up your copy and make it better. Which is why you're not thinking, I'm doing this because I'm writing copy, or I'm writing web copy, I'm writing a service page. We're just thinking, really digging into the weeds of the people that you want to help and what kind of things they asked and what holds them back. There's a couple of extra prompts there if you're feeling stuck. So what the first few questions people usually ask you when they inquire, or somebody who's hesitated or maybe even said no. What were their concerns? What were their reasons for why they said no or why they were unsure? And if it helps, maybe just think about like as though you're having a fictitious conversation with a person and answer them, speak or write your answers as if you were talking to a real person. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but we're going to do it because we're taking action this week. So I am setting a 7-minute timer. I'm going to set it now. I'll let you know when we're midway through. just keep writing or just keep speaking. Circles are good. Write and speak in circles. It is good. All right, I'm starting the timer. Ready, set, go. I'm going to be romantic. Sorry. All right, you're halfway through. At this point, I'm just going to ask, and what else? Keep digging. What else do they ask? What do they really mean when they say that? Right, you've got 90 seconds left. Anything else they say? What are they not saying, but you're feeling they're saying? What they mean? Get it all down. Got just over a minute to go. And that is it. You are done. You can keep writing or talking if you want to. Otherwise, you can put your pens down, press stop on your recording, and come back into the room with me. You are done. You've got only one more day of that to go, only 7 more minutes of writing or speaking that you need to do before we can get you to your sales page or service page. So how was that? Anything can't come up when you kept digging that you weren't expecting? It would be great if you wanted to share what you're finding through this in the comments below. Um, Also toying with the idea of doing. I can't type because the noise of my typing would be distracting for you. So I thought, how can I use that 7 minutes? Maybe I could do 7 minutes of squats or something. Would that be distracting? Let me know. And I will see you tomorrow for our last 7 minutes of writing or speaking, rambling in circles. I can't wait. I'll see you then. Bye.